Hey, it's your boy Wolf here, man. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a FIFA 19 experiment in career mode, where we have got young Pele back in the mix. Yes, Pele is back. And Santos FC in the Premier League with some of their old former players as well. I'm going to see how well the two combined can do in the Premier League, man. Will Pele lift Santos to Premier League glory, or will Pele get them relegated because it's just a one-man show? I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. The opinion of Pele is kind of split, you know what I'm saying? You've got 50% of the people on the left-hand side that rate Pele, you know, appreciate what he did for Brazilian football, appreciate what he did for international football as a whole, you know, and led his international side to World Cup glory. And then, you know, you got the other 50% who just say, you know, Pele's a bit overrated. You know, he didn't do it in any of the big European leagues. He didn't do it against any top defenders. You know, some people say that the defenders in the league back then weren't that great. And, you know, they really wanted to see him test himself against better players, you know, in a better league. So you can see that, you can see why it's 50-50. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of on the 50 where I kind of think Pele is just slightly overrated. Yeah. But then again, I do appreciate what he did for Brazilian football and what he did for his international side, man. You know what I'm saying? That can't go unnoticed. But let me know what you think about Pele in the comment section down below. Let me also know what experiment you want me to do with another player. You know what I'm saying? Just leave a comment and I'll try and get it done. And if you do go on to enjoy this experiment, make sure you do leave a like as well on the video. It's much appreciated. Helps your boy out. And also subscribe if you're new around here as well, man. We got a bunch. Trust me. A bunch of FIFA 19 goodness, you know what I'm saying, on the channel. But without further ado, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Let's go take a look at the squad. Hey, there it is, man. There is young Pele in the mix, man. Look, let me glitch. The guy is a glitch. Look at this guy. He is an absolute glitch, man. Mentally and physically, you know what I'm saying. The guy is possibly the best in the game. Like, that is ridiculous, honestly. Skill wise, I mean, the main skills that he actually needs, there's only one orange, and that's he doesn't need it. It's marking. He doesn't actually need it. Everything you need in a player, in a cam striker, center forward, he's got there, man. Absolute glitch. EA just said, yeah, let's just give him everything. Just sprinkle everything, and you know what I'm saying? Just make him a glitch. Why not? Might as well. Nonsense. And then in cam, he can play cam, center forward, and striker. He's got a high attack and work rate, medium defensive work rate, 4-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves, an absolute glitch of a player, man. Honestly, the guy is too good. Specialities, we've got speedster, aerial threat, dribbler, playmaker, distance shooter, crosser, free kick specialist, acrobat, clinical finisher, complete midfielder, complete forward. Traits: solid player, leadership, finesse shot, playmaker, CPU AI only, technical dribbler, CPU AI only. Glitch. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Just a glitch. I'm actually going to put him up front as well, and I'm actually going to take you off, and we'll play you as well, and then I'll put you on the bench like so. So then we can get possibly more goals from Pele playing up the top, as you can do so. I did take a look at some of the former, you know, players that used to play for Santos, and there's only a few I could really add into the team, and a few names I actually found. Of course, this year EA don't have the full licensing to pretty much 80, I'd say 90% of the Brazilian players in the world. So they kind of just custom made players and chuck them in teams. So none of these guys actually play for Santos. I actually do an FM save with Santos, and none of these players are in the game. So these are all custom fake players, you know. It is what it is. So I can only get a few in there. So we've got Neymar, of course, big Neymar. Everyone knows that he left Santos many seasons ago now, which kind of feels like yesterday, but it's not. It's been years. It's been years. Mentally, physically great, skill wise great. Neymar actually feels really good this year on this year's game. I didn't like him at first when I went to Germany to the capture event, but after playing with him a bit more, he's actually pretty decent. He's actually very decent. We've got Ganso. Ganso's a sad one. I mean, I think he left Santos a bit late, which sounds stupid, but if he had left when he was almost about to or halfway through reaching his potential, and he went to a team where there was better training facilities, a better manager, you know, better playing styles in terms of the league, then I think he would have flourished a bit more. But at 28, and I think he left Santos like what, maybe 2 or 3 seasons ago, I can't remember. He left a bit late. He already left when he had reached his potential, and it was just a bit too late for him, I think. So it's a bit of a sad one because he was actually at one point very good, but now I think he's just kind of average at best. I mean, skill-wise, he's very good in the game, but it is what it is. We've got Danilo playing right back. Skill-wise, decent. Mental and physically decent. Nothing special, really. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, high attacking work rate, medium defensive work rate. That can kind of hinder you a little bit, but it is what it is, and there you go. And then we've got Alexandro, who apparently used to play for Santos. I never knew this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I read up. He used to play for Santos. He is very, very good, very solid, very, very solid player, and will be very solid for Santos at the back there. Again, I can't go over any other players on the bench or anything because they're all fake. They're not real. So it is what it is now, man. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to the calendar and we're going to simulate until the end of the season. But I'm not going to play the last game of the season. I'm sorry, I'm not going to simulate the last game of the season. We're going to actually play the last game against Manchester United at the end of the season, because I doubt the last result is going to change anything drastic on the table. So the end of the season for us will technically be the second to last game against Crystal Palace. We'll see how well Santos have got on in the league and how Pele's done as well, and then we will play the last game just to see how the game is, you know what I'm saying, how Pele just bosses players about, you know what I'm saying, couple shoulders, couple finesse, couple step overs, you know what I'm saying, couple, you know what I'm saying. So let me stop wabbling and talking on, and we'll go ahead and I'll catch you guys in a second. Right, it's the end of the season, but well, not really, but it's technically the end of the season. It's the end of the season, man. It's the end of the season. I just saw that result there, and we're gonna go ahead and check how well Santos and Pele have got on in the Premier League, man. Let's have a look here then. Okay, 15th. It's not bad. It's lower than I expected them to finish. I expected them to finish like there somewhere, you know what I'm saying, like top half. 15 fine. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Not much you can ask for, really. At least they didn't get relegated, you know what I mean? That could have been shambolic. I really expected them to finish at least like top 10, maybe between 10th and 7th. So 10th, 9th, 8th or 7th. I expected them to finish there, but it's not really a well-balanced side, is it? The defense is trash. Besides Sandro and Danilo, it's not very good. And as I said, your team has to start from the back, man. They haven't got a very good defense, but they've got a decent attack. I mean, they've got very good attack. Pele, Neymar, but then the other right-hand winger is not very, very good. But so if you add them all together, it's decent. But you had like Neymar and, you know what I'm saying, Pele together, then it's lit. But the team just wasn't balanced enough, I don't think. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And we're going to take a look at how Pele has done in terms of goals and things like that. So let's have a look. Bow. Okay. Neymar tops the goals with 10 goals in the season with 37 appearances, got 2 assists, and had an average rating of 6.5. And Pele came in at second with 8 goals, 4 assists though, with an average rating of 6.2. So Neymar still steals the show, even though Pele is in the mix, man. And Lumo Boas Santos had 5 goals, 4 assists, an average rating of 6.4, and Ganso was up there as well with 4 goals, 2 assists, an average rating of 6.7 in the mix. So interesting. Neymar still steals the show, even though Pele is amongst the team, and that's crazy. That is craziness, honestly. But it's what it is at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So we are going to play the last game of the season, which is against Manchester United, and we're going to just have a bit of fun with Pele and Neymar on the same side. I'll see you in a second. Here, there he is, young Pele, you know what I'm saying? I see him. Don't worry about the table. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. It's good. We good. No, we good. We good. Look at Pele. No, Pele with the names. Hold on. Names. Pele, I need you. Pele, I need you.
And this is today's lineup.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh, hold on. The touch of a baby squirrel. What was that? That Fred, you know. The man's name is Fred. He's Brazilian, and you're Fred. Like, there's so many tropical names you could have. That's a goal then, because the defense. Okay, they turn up. Never mind. Alexis, what you? No, if that went in the back of the net, bruh. Another corner here for Manchester United. No. The defense. Okay. Alexis, Jesus, the defense. I just slaughtered him, and now he tried to turn up. Can we get the ball out? Oh my! Now, is you gonna score or not? Is you gonna score? No! Finally, he put the nail in the coffin.
Bruh.
He can't do that. He
Bruh.
cannot do that. He can barely run with the ball in front of him. Talk about some double backflip. I mean, it was a very good header, I can't lie. They were bound to score. The amount of corners they had, we just couldn't clear it out. Ah, the defense do let you down with this team, but other than that, is what it is.
Good piece of anticipation. Sanchez. Now with Lukaku. Matic.
Oh my God, the passing, shame. Because you thought you were too nice. You got too excited. Here we go. Counter of dreams. How's your touch? There it is. Not there. It's not there. Back in the mix. Oh God! Look, that's why. This is why. This is why Pele can't score, because the team is trash. Look how Pele has to drop right in the center of midfield to do business. This is what you lot are doing to me. He's off. He's off. He's off.
Yeah, and I think
He's off.
That tempo, that intensity, can't afford to ease up the gas.
Finished! Oh my God!
At least for the moment.
For flip's sake. Look at this man by himself!
Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point.
Because he didn't have to shoot the ball like that. He could have just, you know what I'm saying? He could have just been nice about the finish. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to really destroy the team. Do you know what I mean? Like, he could have. Keeper's trash. Centre backs are trash. Fullbacks are good. Of course. Midfield is trash. Attack is decent.
We don't always get what we expect. But,
there's no balance. Oh my! Did he? Game done, really. Game done, really. Yeah, go do your thing, innit? Do it. Okay, Chief. Who's gonna do it? The touches! Oh, just. Free to name Tizzle! Names! Yeet! Get out of here, man.
Well, they've shown him the inside.
Oh! Oh, God! Pele with the switch! Because they wasn't looking. They wasn't looking. Name Tizzle near post and it doesn't work. Pele! Oh, the hair. Stop it. Yeah, it was full stretch. Get that whipping. That was absolutely sham. You know what? You might as well save the team. No, I can't. No, I can't. Oh my Lord. No, clear it. Clamp someone, just Lord. You can see why they struggled through the entire season. Getting the ball to Pele is the issue, and then Pele he's got Neymar to rely on, and that's about it. You can't look to his right because the guy's trash. You can't look behind him because the guy's trash. The midfield is terrible. The midfield is non-existent, and then the defense is shambolic. You got Alexandra, who was completely invisible in that game, and then you had Danilo, who's doing bits, and then the goalkeeper is just not. He's not. You might as well just have an empty goal. So it really is a two-man show, and 2 people can't lead a whole team.
get anything
Not a
today.
team this bad anyway. But that's going to be it from me, man. If you have enjoyed the video, then make sure you do drop a like on the channel, on the video. Subscribe to the channel for more experience. Let me know what you want to see next, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Yeah, that's it. Peace.